Has there ever been such a controversial industry as CBD? Tobacco could arguably be just as controversial, as cigarette brands would offer lies or tricks in their marketing to convince consumers not to think about the health facts. But this is the reverse with CBD oil, with numerous health benefits being hindered by public perception, ridiculous myths, and of course, the bad word spread and funded by big pharmaceutical companies. So today I'm going to debunk some CBD myths that have been floating around. Myth 1. CBD gets you high. The element that gets you high is THC. Different CBD oils can have different quantities of THC. Therefore, this is what you need to consider when learning whether you'll have a psychoactive effect. In the UK, you can only have up to 0.2% THC in CBD products. A maximum quantity that means you cannot get high at all. So to summarise, CBD is psychoactive but will not intoxicate you at all. Myth 2. CBD will make me fall asleep. I've written in great detail about how CBD can help you sleep, but you have to understand how it works and that it isn't a medication that will make you fall asleep quicker like a sedative. Of course, as it helps to alleviate stress, it can help you to fall asleep much quicker. As a myrcene, it does have sedative properties, but it is important to understand it won't make you pass out. Myth 3. CBD oil is illegal. Probably the most common confusion when talking to the general public is the general connection with CBD oil and marijuana. This myth doesn't actually surprise me when you think of where most are getting their sources of information. If they watch the BBC News, they will have so far learned that an epileptic boy had his medication removed by the UK airport security, then it was returned and the law was changed in November 2018, so for severe cases of epilepsy, the patient can be prescribed CBD by a doctor. What they probably don't know is this high form of THC. However, in CBD oil under 0.2% THC is already legal in this country and most others. Myth 4. If it isn't working, upping the dosage amount should work. I'm not going to call out the brand here. So what I will say is a big high street brand in the UK has been stocking a very low quality CBD oil. I mean the worst in the UK market. When it hasn't worked for people, they think increasing their dosage will get the optimal result. However, they are still supplementing with the same mg amounts and the same poor quality products. Some of the products out there are quite pricey, but there is a reason behind that. If they can't show their lab results, you should always be slightly dubious. Myth 5. CBD good, THC bad. This overall view has then become a general viewpoint for many people who are slowly starting to enter the industry, that CBD is this amazing ingredient that can cure diseases and THC is this evil ingredient that makes us dopey and have crazy effects on our brain. However, the high quality treatments to cancer and other ailments require a higher quantity of THC to work with the CBD. The THC is the element that has been shown to fight the cancer cells. Myth 6. CBD oil is a fad. In 2017 in the UK, there were £125,000 worth of sales of CBD oil. Not a bad amount. This then doubled in 2018 to 250,000, with the early birds making a neat profit. However, with the laws relaxing, a growth in brands, multiple uses, beauty as well as edible, and the increasing list of benefits, we're expecting 2019 and 2020 to more than double the previous year's results. The one issue with this level of growth is there are plenty of products entering the market that don't match necessary quality standards you should expect, especially products being sourced from China. It's very much the Wild West at the moment. Myth 7. CBD oil can make you hallucinate. You've heard us already mention that there is only 0.2% THC in the products you can buy in the UK. Well, this being the psychoactive ingredient, it is the part that could be held responsible for this reaction, which simply isn't possible in such small doses. Myth 8. CBD is addictive. It is understandable when you take on anything new that you want to be sure you won't find yourself addicted or reliant on it at any point in the future. So I can't knock people for this, but CBD is certainly not addictive. It can create a feel-good factor thanks to the dopamine release, however this is far from causing an addictive reaction. Myth 9. All CBD is the same. I cannot express enough how wrong this one is. I've dealt with a number of brands, tried a number of products and experimented galore, as well as interviewing some of the owners of these brands. Let me openly state the standards, quality, ingredients, safety procedures and testing is drastically different from one brand to another. To get around the difficult laws they have had to set themselves up as dietary supplements, However, a Chinese brand which would fail almost every EU quality test can be sold to the UK market at the same price as a premium high quality CBD oil which has passed all the tests. You should do your utmost to research before you purchase from any company, or feel free to talk to someone such as myself if looking for advice. Myth 10. I will fail a drug test. I want to add a caution here. You can certainly fail a drug test as it catches THC, which most of the UK products do contain, but not all. I've spoken with a few UK brands that have 0% THC proven in test results, meaning they can sell to people who are drug tested, such as teachers or firefighters. Many athletes and firefighters get chronic back pain and use CBD oil as a pain relief, so this is important to know beforehand to ensure you pick the right product, as the results can be terrible.